And we're also happy to note that also Kenyans came out in large numbers to donate blood. And so those who still want to donate blood, you're free to do so, to support some of these patients that are still ongoing treatment. A lot of them have received surgeries, save for some who were brought in yesterday, later in the evening, and that are scheduled for surgery today. And so we saw some of the injuries, and we have discussed also with the director, just highlighting some of the kind of treatments that they're giving to them, and they're doing the best that they can. And we thank Kenyatta National Hospital for being able to receive the kind of large numbers that they have in treating all those patients. They're trying to ensure that those who are able can be discharged and go home. However, a lot of them will continue to need a second and a third referral to keep coming and get checked and get treated. And so we also saw the patients and we assured them of our support, because some are quite injured, and as the president of the head of state confirmed that they'll be accounted for, we hope that would amount to compensation, that we won't need to go to court to ensure that these victims are compensated. And so as part of our duty, we just came to assure them and share our details that once they're discharged, they can come to the Law Society, or they can reach out to us so that we can come and ensure that we give them all the legal support they may need. We also spoke to one lady who is being discharged. She was shot by a stray bullet on her way from work, and so she'll also be coming to the Law Society so that we can pursue legal redress for her.
As of now, how many, if we can ask for the exact figures, following yesterday's demonstration, how many casualties, that is the injured, did Kenyatta National Hospital receive, and how many death fatalities did they report?
So they said there were quite a number, and they have not been able to sit down and compile because everyone was all hands on deck. But they have invited IPOA, who are also sitting, to just collect and do the statistics to support so that they get timely numbers of what is going on. They said yesterday they did not get any dead on arrivals, but some came with critical injuries, and I think they got about 2 who died in the hospital arising from the critical injuries that they came with.
So as of now, you can confirm that yesterday's casualties is not recorded yet?
Yes, they haven't confirmed the numbers yet. So they said as things come down, they'll be able to ascertain the statistics, and will be able to share, particularly with the IPOA, to ensure investigations are done.
Are there any numbers on those who came in with gunshot wounds? You said one stray bullet, but now also the other confirmed gunshot wounds?
No. We don't have the number of confirmed. She said those will be shared with the IPOA, and we'll be reaching out with the IPOA to confirm the numbers. Yeah.
Does the facility need any assistance in terms of, yes, people came out to give blood in large numbers, any other donations or things that they would require to ensure that everyone receives the critical care that they so do need?
So far they said the money they received from the disaster fund has been adequate to enable them to support the patients that we have, but we see the kind of skin burn injuries and the number of patients that are there. And so I'm sure the hospital will be welcoming any well-wishers who wish to support, because this is a public hospital and they'll continue to be receiving so many more patients. So I would say I'm not authoritatively speaking on their behalf, but I'm saying any donations, please support Kenyatta Hospital, because they have been serving this nation, they have been serving Kenyans well.
Can you have them say something as well?
I doubt they want to see something. Yes. So we visited 2 wards and we saw hand and leg injuries. And so there were about, we really didn't count, but I say around 12, between 12 to 15 that we saw. but they are recuperating. Most have already received surgery, so they're on their way to recovery.